Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a great day today. Today's painting is on the endemic Philippine trogon male and female perched on an endemic Philippine rosewood tree. The scientific name is Petersianthus quadrialatus, locally known as Toog. We begin the painting with a sketch. It is very important to have a well-proportioned body of the bird and a well-balanced presentation of the two birds that will be perched on separate branches of a toog tree. This is my third painting of a series on Philippine native trees and birds. In putting details, and you will notice that I handle the pencil differently from when I started sketching. On the left is the final sketch. For the background, we mix more white, a little blue, and a little bit of yellow to have teal. You can do a second coating to even out and blend the background. Next, let us make a dark brown by mixing blue, red, and yellow for the branches and the trunk of the tree. To the mixed color, you can add a little bit of yellow and white to make it lighter, and then add a little bit more white to make a third shade. Now, this is the more exciting part. Let's color in the trogon male. We mix red and put in a little bit of blue and yellow to make it like a maroon color. And then for highlights, let's mix white, red, and a little bit of yellow to make it like an orange pink as highlight. And if you have the fluorescent kind, then you can mix that in as well. The upper and the lower portions are the lighter versions of the breast part, and then the wings are a mixture of dark brown and yellow ochre. And then we put in details, adding light colors of pale gray. At this point, you need to keep looking back at your reference picture so that you can put in the details like those narrow white lines on the wings and on the tail. And you can invert or reverse your canvas in whatever position to get the tiny details using a detail brush right. You just need to go back and forth using the detail brush to create the fine lines that will make it more like feathery, and just go back and forth, dark light, and then highlights, and you will get it. At this point, the artist needs to be very patient and very persevering to get all the details right. We're working now on the female trogon, and the colors are more of orangey and brown, and they are not as flashy as the male trogon. I love using acrylic because it is such a forgiving medium. Like, you just cover it and redo it if you think you need to modify a stroke, and you just put over whether it's wet or dry. You can do that with acrylic. Again, when you're doing your painting, you need to look back at the picture and check on the details so that You can use the correct brush and the correct stroke to get the appropriate look at a certain area and use the colors that will reflect a realistic trogon. It is most fulfilling when you think that at some point you have already done your best and you are ready to go on to the next step. So after the male and the female trogon endemic Philippine birds, we then go to the Toog tree, another endemic Philippine native tree that is mostly found in Agusan del Sur. And it has a very nice detail of having some berries in brown, and when they're not yet mature, they are green. We can always look back at our inspiration photos so that we are able to make a realistic painting of the Philippine Toog tree. This is our painting for today, an endemic Philippine trogon and a Toog tree. This is the work of my classmate, Dr. Lupe, and this is the series that we have, 3 paintings in a series. And thank you to Elmar Badal of Eshishak Art Cafe. Travels, gardens, Ikinobo Ikebana, zero waste gardening, making money, painting, family, friends, prayers. Please like my video. Please ring the bell below for notifications. Naku, maraming salamat po sa inyo.